Addicted.
ติดเสพติด
My daughter is addicted to computers. Adjacent.
ที่อยู่ติดกัน
Our hotel rooms are adjacent. Authorities.
เจ้าหน้าที่
The park authorities came because he was destroying the bushes. Board.
กระดาน
He built a sled out of a wooden board. Bobsled.
บ็อบสเลด
Have you ever tried bobsled? It looks exciting. Boiling.
เดือด
Don't eat the soup yet. It's boiling hot. Camouflage.
ลายพราง
He camouflaged the tree houses with branches. Cement.
ปูนซีเมนต์
Cement is mixed with other materials to make concrete. Cinematography.
ภาพยนตร์
I love the cinematography of this film. It's superb. Comforting.
ปลอบโยน
After the funeral, we thanked everyone for their comforting words. Command.
สั่งการ
My flat commands spectacular views of the park. Dehydrate.
คายน้
After a 2-hour walk in the desert, we started to dehydrate. Diabetes.
ำโรคเบาหวาน
People who eat too much sugar risk getting diabetes. Dismantle.
หรือ
I can help you dismantle the treehouse if you want. Dive.
ดำน้
You have to push and dive on the sled. Elaborate.
ำขยายความ
That's quite an elaborate story you had told us. Exception.
ข้อยกเว้น
I know you usually have lunch at school. Today is an exception. Fluid.
ของเหลว
You lose energy and a lot of fluid when you exercise. Glitter.
แวว
Her golden earrings glittered in the sun. Hectic.
วุ่นวาย
She had such a hectic life. She never took a year off. Hilarious.
ตลกขบขัน
That joke was hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing. Hum.
ครวญเพลง
I sometimes hum to myself when I'm listening to my iPod. Hurtle.
พุ่ง
I wouldn't like to hurtle down an ice track. It's too dangerous. Improbable.
ไม่น่าจะเป็นไปได้
Most of his stories sound improbable. Miserable.
น่าเวทนา
We had miserable weather during our holidays. Moan.
คราง
I don't want to hear you moan about your lost Olympic dreams. Mournful.
โศกเศร้า
He watched with mournful eyes the destruction of the houses. Nail.
เล็บ
Make sure you hammer the nail into the right place. Nauseous.
คลื่นไส้
I was so nervous, I even felt nauseous. Neglected.
ถูกทอดทิ้ง
The tree houses were built in neglected corners of the park. Nostril.
รูจมูก
It was so cold my left nostril actually froze. Obey.
เชื่อฟัง
If you want to visit the museum you have to obey some rules. Panic.
ตื่นตกใจ
It was dark and I was alone so I began to panic. Praise.
ชื่นชม
My teacher was generous in her praise of my project. Profusely.
สวัย
I thanked her profusely for her kind help. Proverb.
สุภาษิต
A proverb usually states a general truth. Prune.
พรุน
When will you prune the cherry tree? Publish.
เผยแพร่
Her new book of poems will publish in 2020. Relief.
การบรรเทา
It was such a relief when they finally found the missing girl. Ridiculous.
หน้าขัน
Don't be ridiculous. Of course I didn't steal your sandwich. Rumor.
ข่าวลือ
I heard he's been sacked, but it might just be a rumor. Sled.
เลื่อน
I'm taking my sled to slide downhill over the snow. Solitude.
ความสันโดษ
I like living alone. I enjoy the freedom and the solitude. Spot.
จุด
I knew he was up in the tree, but I couldn't spot him. Sprint.
วิ่ง
A quick sprint start is essential to win the race. Stuffy.
อบอ้าว
The taxi was stuffy and hot, so I opened the window. Stunning.
น่าทึ่ง
You look absolutely stunning. Sweat.
เหงื่อ
I often sweat when I'm nervous. Touching.
สัมผัส
Her story of reconciliation was very touching. Undetected.
ตรวจไม่พบ
The tree houses often went undetected for a long time.